How's everybody doing today? I have kind of a correction. In one of my previous videos, I had talked about there being 25 days of diesel fuel left. And I had heard that on multiple sources. And it seems the original source for that was quoting oh, the government for the source, which it was true, but the sources that I was getting from, and I'm guessing the original source as well, I forgot to mention that this is it's kind of a government reporting tool, and it's an ongoing thing, and we've been in worse situations, basically. We've been in better, but it seems, and I haven't done any research, and I need to go do that, but I just wanted to jump on here since I'm driving and have a little bit of time to kind of clear this up a little bit, because I don't want to tell you anything or leave anything out there that I've said that I found out different. You know, I'm not above admitting when I'm wrong. So, and right now I can't. Bloomberg is the reporting agency on this one, the original source. Not the original source, but the original article. And oh, excuse me. But I mean, the best we've been since they recorded this is 35 days out. You know, and we've been as low as 7, I believe, is what I heard. It's if they stop producing fuel, just completely stopped, which they're not likely to do. I'm not going to say they won't do it just because of the way things are anymore. You just don't know. I mean, there are so few refineries in this country. We need more refineries as well as more oil. But nobody wants a refinery in their backyard. Me included. You know. So that's where we're at. You know, I need to look this up. It's something for me to look up. The number of refineries in this country. And so, but it is possible, I'm sure, because there are so few, to take all of those offline. I mean, hope I'm not inspiring some terrorist, but, you know, because it is that scary a world we live in. And even there is such a thing as an eco-terrorist. It's just crazy. It's all crazy. You know. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and clear that up while I had a little bit of time when I could do it. So, if I panicked anybody, I apologize. My idea isn't panic. I just wanted people to know, be aware that there are possibilities out there that aren't so good. You know, just be aware, be prepared. You know, start putting a little food back, a little fuel back, whatever. You know, I reported the other day that the 101st Airborne has been deployed to Ukraine to do some battle simulations. So, you know, not to mention, I heard today that Russia is building and upgrading nuclear fallout shelters. There's some food for thought. It's just, and I don't think I need to say any more about that. I mean, that just kind of, you know, you know, it doesn't say that anything's going to happen. It's just saying Russia's getting prepared. You know, so something to think about. My personal opinion, and like I said, this is opinion, is this is not a likely scenario, a full-on nuclear attack. Now, having said that, it is a possibility. I think in the forms of nuclear, what's more likely is dirty bomb attacks. You know, EMPs to knock out the electrical grid, you know, that sort of thing. But even though I said it's not too likely, you got to keep in mind that we don't know the frame of mind that the Russians are in. And I'm talking about the ones that make the decision. I keep hearing Putin is sick. And, you know, he is getting old. So, you know, he may not be mentally stable. You know, the Russian government, you know, are definitely expansionist, I guess you would say. So, but anyway, like I said, anything I've ever put out, don't believe me 100%. Go check it out for yourself. I mean, all the information's out there. As I've said many times, we have access to just almost all the knowledge that's ever been in the world in the palms of our hands, literally, anymore. So, you know, make use of it. So anyway, I'm about where I'm going. So I think I'm going to stop this for now. Alrighty, I'm out here with Butch and Skittles. They're not being very good helpers. As a matter of fact, they're not helping at all. Just knocked my box of nails off on the ground. Look at the size of the belly on that boy. Ooh, it's big. But anyway, so have you ever got in a hurry and did something and it wasn't what you planned, so you got to take it apart and redo it? Well, that's what I'm looking at here. Got excited the other day, put this board up, and I forgot to allow for a 12-inch overhang, 12 inches from the center on each end. I just stood up there thinking, oh, I'll cut this end off where I need it. But I didn't make sure that this end was where I needed it. So I get to pull that off, drive the nails out, and do it again. And then hopefully when I get that back up, I'll have time to put one across the back today. Got to go drive the school bus. So hopefully I can get one across the back here. And then I can get me some 2x4s bought to put on the top and get it ready for 10. But for now, if Butch don't eat my hammer over there, we just got to replace that board. And if I can get a roof on here in the next few days, I think I got enough tin out in the stashed the new pig barn out there to do that. And then we're going to take some of this tin. It's not very good, but I'll use it for the 3 sides. And then they'll have them a shelter they can get in this winter when it's raining and snowing and icing. And yeah, hopefully they'll be comfortable in there. So I'm gonna quit jabbering and get started here. Okay, so to give you some idea what we got going on, I got this backboard on. Got the front one back where it belongs. You can see I got some pretty good fall on it. That 2x6 isn't going to stay there. It's going to come off. Probably use 2x4s across the top there. And yep. That's where we're at so far. I mean, I think that's a pretty good fall. Ought to turn that water. It's just hard to see. There's Butch peeking around there, adding his 2 cents worth. There you can see that fall. The front and the back are pretty level. They're not level with each other, but they're not supposed to, because I want that water to run off to the back. Some of it's going to come off of that back corner, get down here, and there's a natural drain right through here. Goes right along down by the fence. Of course, some of it's going to go in that hole. There's a hole back there. But I can always haul dirt up here with the tractor and fill that hole in. So, may even put some gutter across the back and move the water tank back here. I don't know, we'll see about that one. That's down the road. But anyway, it's about time for me to go catch the bus. Gotta haul all them little heathens home tonight. So, we'll catch y'all later. All right. We've added some alfalfa pellets to the diet here. I don't know if you can see that. See Skittles? She seems to like them. Butch likes them. But, you know, Butch seems to like everything. Yeah. So, as you can see, Butch is kind of chunky. Now he's gonna go down there and take it away from her, because he's bigger than her. I'll chase him off. Go on, Butch. Go on, go on. Go eat your own food. Go on. She's not gonna eat, so, because she's curious as to what's in the scoop. Go on. Go down there and eat your own. Yeah, she's too curious. There she goes. She's gonna eat now. No. Okay. All right, well, still muddy in places, but other places it's not. They're trying to dump their water. We got them two over there. The last two of the brat pack that needed to be caught. We got them in here, and they have stayed for 24 hours, so we call that progress. We're going to start shipping these guys out next week. The big one goes next Thursday, and then I think this girl goes about the 15th, and then two go a little later. So, yeah. And that will cut my feed bill dramatically. And probably what we'll do is move the brat pack there over with their siblings there. But I think what's keeping them in, this has 2 wires. And the big pen only has 1. You gotta walk over here because I reconfigured this the other day. Ooh, I stepped in a soft spot. About fell on my face. That would have made some good content, huh? But anyway, I reconfigured this just a little bit the other day. And they found it. They found the fresh grass. And they were over here eating just a little bit ago doing this. I just wanted to walk over here and make sure that they don't have the fence shorted out. That's one of those things you gotta watch for. They will short the fence out. I don't think they know they do it, they just do it. Dang, that's kicking my hiney. Well, the more I do, the more it seems to be shortened. Okay, it's almost touching. I'll go over here and find out what this is. But yeah, we got those 2 guys corralled in here. I hear it popping, just not sure where. Just about everywhere right here. Okay, the popping stopped. Well, okay, the runt is getting nosy here. It is amazing to me how they start out, these pigs, they're scared of everything. They don't want you touching them, don't want you around them. But then they get to where you can scratch them and they like it. So, anyway. See, and that's how this pig race is supposed to go. See, it goes up, gets a bite to eat, lays down, takes a nap. So, well done out there. I think she's enjoying being alone, not having to deal with buddy love. But I gotta go and get the water switched over from these guys to these guys. They're all laying down. Oh, buddy, he wanted over there so bad. is way up there by himself. He was just sure he was going to get over here and get some of these, take these girls away from Deuce. Didn't happen. He's probably thinking maybe he should have stayed home. Get this pan off the fence. See, that's right there. You're feeding your pigs enough when you got some left. But now I gotta get them some water. So. Well, got a little bit done today. Got some housework done. Got some errands run. Mostly had to just go buy dog food and rabbit food. Picked up those alfalfa pellets for the calves. See how they like it. And then I came home and worked on the calf shelter for a little bit. Got the front and the back boards set for the, so I can start putting on, I guess you'd call them rafters. And then I'll have to, so I get them on, I have to get some nailers. Then I can start putting tin on the roof. And then they'll at least have some protection from rain. Since they don't need a lot, this will give them more than what most cows out there get. But I also plan on building inside of there a hay manger so they can have some hay inside if I find some small square bales. You know, if anybody's watching around the Joplin, Missouri area, Pittsburgh, Kansas, you know, that area of the world, and knows somebody that has some small squares for sale, let me know how to get a hold of them or have them get a hold of me. Sure like to have some. It's cheaper to buy the big bales, but I don't have the equipment to really handle those. Although, using them for feed for the cows, you know, I can haul them on my 16-foot utility trailer, and I can just back it up in the pen and kick them out. So, yeah, anyway, giving the big pigs some water here, and then gotta go water chickens. I forgot to do that. I gotta go over there and do that. So, I'm just tickled that we got them two little red devils to stay where they belong, or to stay someplace. I mean, as soon as we get these feeders that have appointments out of here, then we'll bring the other three over. Well, 2 of them will be gone this month. Got some folks that want small pigs, so they'll be coming and getting them. So we've got 3 of that bunch to feed out. But we're fixing to cut down on some pigs here. That one there is going to auction a week from Saturday. She's just never produced. Now she got a bad foot. And then we'll be down to those 3 sows, and well done as far as breeding sows go. Now we may we just may get us a young gilt or something, Hereford, Berkshire, or some cross thereof. But it probably won't be the big white, pink pigs, whatever you want to call them. Just don't know. They've grown good. They have big litters, but just that one we took the auction early this month, she never raised a litter of her own. And you know, just wanting something with some outdoor genetics. Those pink pigs, red or white pigs, whatever you want to call them, they are susceptible to sunburn. And I've had it happen to them before I knew what it was. And it doesn't look like it's fun. Look up dippity pig, because when they get sunburned, that's what they call it. It just looks like they lose all the strength in their front shoulders and they dip down. So, yeah. It's just kind of, until you know what it is, kind of scary to see. Even once you know it, it's a little disconcerting. But, yeah. Like I said, I think we're going with Berkshire and Hereford, maybe a Duroc, I don't know. I like the looks of the Hereford. That's what Deuce looks like, for those of you who know, the big red and white boar. And Buddy Love is a Berkshire. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind crosses on either one of them. We still have some of that white pig genetics, because Well Done is out of one of the white pigs, pink pigs, whatever you want to call them. Just, you know, Opal trying to figure out the water hose thing. She's growing, going like the proverbial weed. She's in trouble all the time. She's either eating the cat food or harassing old Sassy. Old Sassy just don't care for that stuff. But anyway, guess I'll wind this video up. There's not a whole lot more going on. I gotta get in here and water these chickens, and that takes 2 hands. Okay, it may take 2 hands to get this post out of the ground so I can get in there. There it goes. It's that Premier One fencing. You know, I like this Premier One fencing on the chickens. It's not perfect, but it generally works. But, you know, we've had this for about a year now. And one of the things I don't like is the post bend. You can see that one's bent. And the posts, I don't think, are just, they should need to be about a half an inch to an inch longer, because we run into that down there. I don't know if you can see, but that fence is folded up. Now that bottom strand of wire on there is not electrified. It's the only, and when it folds up like that, it shorts out on the grass, and it's less effective. So I don't like that. All right, more in a bit. All right, well, I was in the house and wasn't sure if I shut the water off, so I'm headed back out here and to see. So I did not shut the water off. So it's a good thing I thought to come back out. It's a good thing my memory kind of works today. But anyway, so I'm gonna wind this video up. Getting close to winter time. Keep hearing it's gonna be a rough one. You never know. I'm kind of hoping not. I'm hoping for a short, mild winter. You know. So, like I said, you just don't know, especially around here. You know, we're gonna have some cold weather. So, all right. Yep, I locked the truck. Okay, so, you know, let's look out for each other. Let's help each other when we can. And let's pray. Like I keep saying, need a lot of prayers. Lots and lots of them. Catch y'all later.